Vikram Kaulji. Vikram Kaulji is CEO of New Code Apparels, and it is based in Pune. And New Code Apparels is into clothing business for past around 8 to 9 years, and they are based in Pune. इनका manufacturing unit Ludhiana में है, and they have been in this. They have been associated with all leading e-commerce companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, all the leading e-commerce companies. That's it. I think more about himself, Vikram Kaulji will say. Thanks a lot, Vikramji, for being our host for today's first Idea Investor session. It is a great, extraordinary session, very different from anything that we have viewed till now. So I hope this series goes on with new ideators coming every week so that we can conduct this session. So thanks a lot, Vikramji. Now you can start. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhinavji. Abhinavji, can we go to the first slide?
Yeah.
Point 1.1. Okay. So, namaskar to everybody. I cannot see every one of you, but everybody who's there listening to me, very good morning to all of you. Thank you for being a part of this small initiative that KP Startups has taken up of getting us together in these times wherein we could probably collaborate and disrupt the market in a way or different. So my name is Vikram Kaul, and as Abhinavji already told you that I'm currently running my own company in clothing industry. We have been there for the past 8-9 years, and since the COVID situation arrived, yes, we also took a big dig in our pit, and we had to sustain the employees even when there was no bills were being raised at all. So I had been thinking about this particular opportunity for a long time now, and the last 2 months, whatever I've done, I'm going to present it in front of you now. So the pitch is about a product called Fabric. Basically, fabulous breath, or something that is a breath that is related to fashion. Could be color breath or anything. The name has not been very much finalized yet. That is something that we'll be doing in course of line as we understand our persona of the product as well. That is how I believe that we should be naming a product based on its personality and based on its attributes, or probably its the kind of problem that it solves in the market, right? Abhinavji, next. Thank you. So this is a small brief about us. So what we do, New Code Apparels is a clothing company. We've been there, as he told, we have been there for 8-9 years. So our expertise is in basically menswear knitted garments, and we develop all kinds of garments that you people shop, or you from the stores, or you people go online to buy. If you people have been visiting Shoppers Stop of lately, all their private labels, I have been manufacturing them for the past 1.5 years now. So we have sold around 6 lakh garments till now to around 4 lakh customers across India, with more than 10,000 repeat customers online, right? Next. Okay. So for any business, for any business plan or a new product that you need to come up with, I believe there has to be a problem and an opportunity and a need for it. All the three are already there. So the first is the opportunity. So the opportunity for this particular product came when the COVID-19 started. When COVID-19 started, one of the major things that everybody was doing around you was masking themselves. With whatever they could do. People were doing it with a handkerchief. People were doing it like this with their t-shirts. People were doing it with probably scarves and everything. And some people, yes, were using surgical masks as well. So I asked a lot of people back then, why don't you use surgical masks than using those? So they were like, it doesn't go with their image, it doesn't go with their personality, and it's a bit irritating if you have a beard. Basically, if you have a beard, those who have a beard must have noticed the surgical mask, because of its open end threads inside, yarn fiber inside, it sticks to your beard a lot, and it becomes very uncomfortable after hardly 2 hours of just fiddling with it. Most of it comes off, right? The fiber part of it. But that was not the problem. The problem was that these masks, surgical masks, are single-time usage masks, right? So even now, if you see, every time somebody is taking off in an airline, every day, if 27,000 people had been, flown around India, 26,000, around 50,000 masks had been used and thrown. So where does this mask go? So nobody's thinking about the dumping problem it is creating because of this. It is a non-woven plastic based mask. First of all, it's not a cotton, it's a polyester based non-woven mask, which eventually probably will not get decomposed so quickly. At the same time, it causes a lot of dump as well. And third, which is the latent need. The latent need is that we people are very adaptive and very quick. Everybody around the world is like that. You give them. So what happened long time back? Mobile covers came into action. Everybody started using a mobile cover. I remember my grandfather having a zip cover on his phone. The purpose was utility. So today, mask, when it has been for the past so many years, masks have been there, but their purpose was always utility. If there is too much of pollution in Delhi, people will use a mask, not otherwise. But eventually, it has transformed. What happened eventually to the life, to the product cycle of a mobile cover? It turned into fashion. Now people do not buy a shield cover because of the utility. People buy it out of fashion statement. That is why there are so many products coming out of it in terms of prints are there, customized products are there, then fur ones are there. Women have different colors for this. Men have different figurines for it, things like that. So there's an opportunity, there's a problem, and there's a latent need. The latent need here is to have a mask that goes with your personality. If I am walking into a board meeting room, I will not want to walk in with a handkerchief around my face, or probably with a surgical mask. Next, right? So what is the solution? So what is the solution? Is a protective, reusable, and a fashionable product. So what is that? So what we offer, the company that we want to offer is, we propose to offer the customer a 3-layered mask for a safe, sustainable, and a fashionable lifestyle post-COVID. Right? So basically, it has to solve all the three. It has to fulfill the latent need. Our product has to fulfill the problem. It has to identify the problem and address to the problem as well, and also grab upon the opportunity that is there. So all the three. So according to a survey recently done, 70% of the people prefer to wear a mask that gives them a friendly, harmless, and a safe persona when in public. So the point being, if you are sitting in a metro and somebody walks in with an N95 and probably a surgical mask, I don't feel too. I probably would not feel too safe to go and say hi to the person or probably greet him so close, and because it is not giving me a friendly vibe, because it is something related to surgical mask. It is surgical mask that gives an aura that is not very safe. So maximum people wanted, when they go out in public, they are wearing a mask that gives a very friendly, that gives a very harmless and a safe persona. So that because now these are the times when people are afraid of people. We are not shaking hands anymore. We are not hugging each other anymore. So at least I need a safe persona for myself. That this is the emotional side of the need for which the product caters to as well, right? Next. So let's talk about the market size and the expected growth. Okay. So the current market size is 10,000 to 12,000 crores in India alone, out of which 78% business is of non-medical masks. So just get me, let me just give you a simple difference. Medical masks, those who are which are those CITRA certified and have all those certifications and all those things and are mandatory when probably entering a hospital or for those concerns who are treating a COVID patient, like that. Non-medical masks are those masks which are basically generally till now not certified, till now not very proven to be saving you from COVID. It is just something that you just put on for your own self. It prohibits a bit of dust, it prohibits a lot of bacteria. But does your non-medical mask save you from virus? Nobody knows. People have different ways of making them, different fabrics. What are the validity, what are the sourcing of the fabrics? There is no clear-cut picture about it till now. But the market size is huge. So very off late, the Apparel Export Production Council, Promotion Council of India, APEC, they recently they lifted off the ban which was there on non-medical masks in India. which has already led to a huge growth in the demand in the global market from Indian subcontinent for non-medical masks. In the month of March, April, there were around 300 crores inquiry that was generated alone in the month of April from buyers and importers around the globe, which has already crossed more than around 6,000 crores by now, which was expected to grow at 7,600 crores, by the way. And as per a lot of agencies, I'll share all my market data research articles along with you. There are a lot of paid reports as well. Whoever wants to validate the data, I'll send them later on as well afterwards. Right. So the entire industry is expected to go to around 25,000 crores by 2021, which is today at around 10,000 crores. Let's assume 78% of that. Let's assume 8 crore market is going to go, 8,000 crores is going to go to 25,000 crores. So I don't want to miss out on this. This is my personal feel that, if I am in a market where, if I have an opportunity where the market is going to go 3 times in an year, I would love to be part of it for sure. That is a growth strategy. That is a growth, that's a growth pattern that everybody wants to follow. Next. Right. So as I said, like what I said, this graph actually shows what I was talking about before, that how the exponential growth in the global market is happening, how it is ranging, how it was like 300 crores and 4,600 crores, and how it's going to go up to 25,000 crores in the coming time. This is how it shows. Next. Okay. So we are not the first ones. It's not that, a eureka moment happened to me. There are a few global players who have already tapped into this, at least a month, 2 months back, 1.5 months back, right? But I'll still tell you why we are not lagging behind. So the first movers in the market was day before yesterday, Levi's, Mr. Sanjeev Mohanty, who's Asia Pacific Director and for MENA as well. He was the one who inaugurated, probably wore the first mask of Levi's day before yesterday. He has put it on LinkedIn as well. So Levi's has entered, Louis Philippe, Fab India, Alan Solly, Van Heusen, Shoppers Stop for their private labels. Next. Wildcraft, I think, is something that everybody must be knowing. Wildcraft has done a tie-up with Myntra, and that is how they are selling their mask exclusively on Myntra. Majorly, they started off there. US Polo, CRM came up with a very different strategy. So these are the major brands, big companies who ventured into this very initially and very early. Along with that, Bewakoof.com was also there. So that is something to show that, not everyone who's way bigger is getting into the market. There are a lot of other labels, locally available, unorganized markets, unorganized brands, very small labels on regional levels, which are also doing it. But we are not targeting that segment because we are targeting a particular quality and a particular product placement that we want to do. That's why I've taken these competitors in the market for our consideration. Next. So let's talk about what is the pricing? What is the pricing going on in the current market regarding these products that we are planning to get into, right? So generally, if you go online, all these 3-layer masks, there are 2 types of non-medical masks. One is a 2-layer mask, another one is a 3-layer mask, right? So the 3-layer masks, generally, they are never sold in as a single piece. They are majorly sold in packs of 3 or packs of 4. A pack of 3 will generally cost you around 449, 499. Abhinavji, keep rolling next. So like this is the example of US Polo. US Polo is selling right now on Myntra for 474 for 3 pieces. Right? Next. This is something which Bewakoof.com is selling now. These are 2-ply masks. The 2-ply mask comes in a category of 349. So when I did a bit of survey around, all the brands, whether it be Flipkart, whether it be Wildcraft, whether it's Myntra doing with HRX or other brands, they are selling around almost the same bandwidth of around 449 to 599. And with a few premium ones going to 649 and few others as well. There are a lot of other designers as well doing it, like Anita Dongre is doing it, Musawa is doing it. Sabyasachi said, no, I don't want to do it. But otherwise, those who are doing it, they are pricing at around 3,000, 4,000 for their designer masks, which is for their designer value or their brand value or their perceived value as such in the market. But for general brands, people want to do mask production mass production and bulk sales, basically across omni channels around the market, they're selling it around 500 bucks. So let's benchmark it around 450, 475. Like that's the competitive pricing that we're getting from the market when I do that. Abhinavji, next. So, Abhi, what will be our product characteristics, and how are we matching? You know, so I've done a small slide over here where I'll be mapping the problems with my product characteristics. Okay. So, इसमें हमारा सबसे पहला जो characteristic है, just a second. So we are not doing a 2-layer mask. We are doing a 3-layer filter mask with a melt blown fabric layer in between for filtration. So melt blown is it's a technique wherein, you know, through air jet nozzles, the fiber is, you know, at a certain temperature, the fabric, you know, is going to melt down and it's going to get into small fibers, and it gets a mesh kind of thing is created. You know, I'll not get into the technicality of that because we don't have to. That's something that's readily available in the market from, you know, you can get from the 1 grade to 2nd grades as well, right? Second, our product is easy wash and easy reuse. The first characteristics takes out the opportunity, coronavirus, you know, the filtration process. Second is easy wash and reuse. This helps the problem of dumping. You know, if as an average customer, if I'm supposed to wear surgical masks, then I am supposed to buy at least 365 masks a year. But with these masks, they generally have a reusable and an easy wash value up to around 30 to 35 washes. Very easy, right? So that's also the second problem. Third, it is wheel sustainable. And sustainable sourcing is something that is the biggest question that is coming up in the fashion industry. That how sustainable is the sourcing that we are doing? You know, because now people are not going to buy what is good to have. People are going to buy what is needed. You know? So people have a lot of time to reflect upon their buying behavior now. People don't have to go to the malls and, you know, just एक बारी mall गए अभी गए तो लेना होता है, ऐसा pressure होता है. But with this now, because of e-commerce coming up, people have a lot of time to buy. People put in their wish list. So people are becoming more rational when they buy a lot of. And there's a separate topic about how slow fashion is coming in India now. We'll take it someday else, but that is also affecting this market. So we'll be using only GRS 20. That's a global recycle standard. You know, so we have those suppliers with us who give us these recycled polyester and cotton fabrics, right? Fourth, it sets the mood quotient. You know, the mood quotient relates to the emotional aspect of the mask. If I'm going to a board meeting, I want to have a mask which is probably made of linen. If I'm going for a weekend outing with my family, I'll probably wear a check or probably all over printed kind of mask. If I'm going for a morning jog or a morning run, I will have probably a different kind of mask, right? So it sets up, but at the same time, I believe everybody of you must be thinking that what is the USP? Everybody's almost doing it, and everybody's almost, you know, pushing somewhere around the lines, around the same lines. You know, so what is that we will be having different? Next. So this is going to be the next big thing in fashion industry and even home and textile industry, right? So there's a company called Hike. It's a Swiss-based company. They are into technological solutions for garment industry, basically. So they of late came up with a technology called ViroBlock. So now, what is the best thing about ViroBlock is when you see on the left-hand side, there's a slide saying SARS-CoV-2 99.99% reduction. It sounds very fancy, but is it true? Yes. The thing is, this is the only technology in the world currently which, after going under rigorous testing of ISO 18111, 184 and other tests which I've mentioned over here, I'm not very technically sound about those ones, right? But those tests have revealed and proven that ViroBlock technology reduces the effect or reduces the impact or reduces probably the entry of COVID and SARS and these kind of viruses up to 99.9%. And it does not happen over a period of time. It happens in 2 to 5 minutes. It happens in 2 to 5 minutes. It starts repelling them and killing them in 2 to 5 minutes. Not killing will not be the right word, but it keeps you safe. That let's talk more on those lines. It keeps you safe. And for it is the best thing is this technology is viable for all kind of fabrics other than what you call pure wool. Yes, other than pure wool, this technology is applicable to all kind of fabrics ranging from 30 GSM to 700 GSM, which is your towel. So this is a technology which is not going to do a boom in mask. It's going to do a boom in almost everywhere where you see textile. Right? So this is something. So this gives you a 30 wash guarantee. Is that if you wash your garment mask for 30 times, so because it's a reusable mask, it's not supposed to be washed every day and every time you come in. So if I am using a Van Heusen mask these days, I wash it like once in 2 days. That is for the dirt part of it. That is not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be washed for the COVID part of it. It's supposed to be washed only for the dirt part of it. So that gives it a life. A single mask can go up to at least 3 months, right? So 3 months, I spend on, if I have to buy every day, I spend $900, 10 rupees every day for a surgical mask, right? I'm not going to stock up 1,000 masks in my home. I'm going to buy one every day, probably 10 at a time, 10 rupees a mask. Generally in retailers, 900 rupees, right? But this mask, we'll come to the pricing later. You'll understand how it is going to impact at every micro and micro level within its own features and the entire supply chain and the entire sourcing that we are doing for this. All right. So this fabric is also hypoallergen, provides anti-sanitizing and germ-resistant surface. Moving ahead. So this is basically, this is just wanted to validate what I said before, right? So this is the result of the tests that have been done. I can send you the entire article, whosoever wants it, for validation of these facts. It is there. You can go to their website as well. It says 229E human coronavirus control. Other basic control to basic mask is 2.90. ViroBlock gives you a efficiency of 4.48. That is 30 times more effective. It is reducing 99.997% of virus. So basically, we are not offering a mask. We are offering a fashionable shield. That is going to keep your spirits high. That's going to keep you safe. You need not worry about where you are, what you're doing. You do what you want to do, but at the same time, your persona is safe, your persona is friendly, you're looking fashionable. Next. So what I've done is, I believe now when I said that we need a product which is safe, recycle and everything for a post-COVID lifestyle. So what is a post-COVID lifestyle going to be? Majorly, it's not much different from what we're doing right now as well. So the major 3 categories which are going to be the top 3 things people will be doing post-COVID is people will be doing a lot of activities. They'll be keeping themselves active. People must be running every morning to get their immunities high. People have already started doing yoga at home. People are running. People are going to gyms. People will do all those things to keep themselves more active. So we've decided one category to be active category, wherein the product will be the outer shell will be poly based. The prints will be digi prints and neon colors. This is slightly getting into the details of the product, but I wanted to give you an overview so that you understand what all we're doing. We'll come to the visuals as well. Then there's a weekend look. Every weekend when I'm going with my family, I'm going out, I'm going to a mall, I'm probably going for a lunch, I'm going to a lunch with colleagues or friends. So there has to be a weekend look as well, which will be generally checks, all over prints, asymmetrics. Those fabric will be based on cellulosic based outer shell. I will be explaining in detail to whosoever wants to understand why cellulosic and why poly based and why for boardroom this is different. So boardroom is more of a premium. I'm having probably, let's assume I'm having a meeting with Shoppers Stop with their vice president. I don't want to walk in with a, mask which says keep quiet or probably some quirky print here and there on my face, because that is where he'll be looking at most of the times. So I want to walk in with a very sophisticated look. So I walk in probably with a linen mask. I'll walk in probably with something what Lavi Creation was doing, a Khadi ikat mask, pinstrip, solids, motif, those kind of concepts will be utilized on based on the category in terms of lifestyle. Next. So here's the first visual basically. So when I say active look, if everybody gives a patient look at the left-hand side of the screen where you see 6 masks, and I say active look. So the design elements are basically what differentiate it from being active look, a weekend look, or a corporate look, or a probably boardroom look. So if I am early morning running with my probably dry fit joggers and a dry fit upper, or probably if somebody is wearing a sports bra and doing the running, they will not want to portray a check mask or something like that. It's more fashionable, it's more apt to wear something of this look. This look has been derived from what other activewear look garments are coming in, right? If you go to the weekend look, there's a lot of checks, because checks is something that people wear generally on weekends. All over prints, people when they are relaxed, they wear all over print. You don't wear all over printed t-shirt with a floral and a floral print to office, right? So a camo print, it's more of a weekend look. Next.
True,
now
true.
comes the boardroom look. So if you look, I don't know if you people can see it very clearly. I'm using mobile, so my mobile is small, but I know the products I'm telling you. These are ones will be plain solids, motifs, elegant, sophisticated, with fabrics like linen, fabrics like premium Supima cotton, fabrics like recycled GRS recycled polyesters used, right? And then there's a mask for all moods. So when I'm showing you these categories, I am also telling you how we are going to bundle them and sell them. So the masks, as I told you before, also are never sold as an individual identity, because the value of the product is too small. I want to have a higher, GMV and a higher revenue every time I do a business with somebody. So I don't want to sell something for $100. So what I'll do is I'll club 3 masks and sell them for $500. So this is a low investment product. It's a low involvement product. People will not think 3 times before buying a 500 product when they're getting 3 masks. When they have the need, the problem is there and the opportunity is there, and we are grabbing it all together, and we are giving them a mask that is not just another non-medical mask. It is as good as a medical mask, but with a fashion which gives you a guarantee that for at least 3 months, this mask is going to protect you from any kind of allergen, any kind of virus, any kind of bacteria that is around in your surroundings. Right? Next. So whenever we talk about an idea or probably a sales pitch, one of the major things is how it's going to grow. What stages are we going to go through? So what will be the business growth and the traction metaphor of that? Okay. So for the proto stage, I believe that we would do a digital launch and first pre-sell. Without making the product, we are going to pre-sell the product on social media and probably through websites like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, those kind of websites wherein we have got something very novice. Today, ViroBlock has been currently being used only by JCT for PPE kits of India, and Trident is using it for home textiles for US market and European markets. India is still very nascent about this. Okay. So we'll be selling the idea, we'll be selling it on social media, and Kickstarter will be pre-selling basically. That's the first stage. Then will be the second stage of pilot sampling, where we'll be making sampling for fashion bloggers and influencers. So India में क्या होता है? India में जो low investment cost products है ना, accessories हो गई, cosmetics हो गए, ये products fashion bloggers and influencers के base पे बहुत move करते हैं. The entire paradigm shifts tomorrow. If tomorrow, let's assume there's a fashion blogger from Bombay and she puts up a blog like about this, a lot of people will start following her, and that's how they create a perception. Because the product is very cheap. It's not an expensive product. The product is cheap. Angle, and then you have to also push it on Kickstarter and pre-sell them on social media. Understand that till now we have already done sampling. The money has not been flushed as of yet. So till this level, we are still safe. The money is safe. The money is very much safe
for all the people who are investing, but at the same time, we are getting a visual of what is going to happen in the future. So by this time, we have an idea. We already have created demands. We have taken pre-orders. Now the first phase comes where we start selling it online and through brick and mortar model as well, through corporate channels, through channel sales. This is so that I'll explain. I have got slides ahead as well, which says which and when and how it's going to work out all along. Right. So that is the plan. Second phase is to guess, when we scale up the production, we scale up the capital, we scale up the production, we see it's going to be going big. Then we start pushing in more funds. And then when we go to big retail giants, like we go to Target, we go to JCPenney, we go to Walmart, we go to Carrefour, we go to Soul Tree in Canada, and we go to a lot of export houses within India itself who will be running after you to sell your product, to take the rights of your product from probably South Asia, for North African market, for MENA, for Gulf, all these markets as well. So this is how we plan to take the product into the market. And this is how it's going to look, basically. This is the approach, how it's going to go at different stages in the market. This will keep the investors' money also very secure, because I tell you why, no matter what is happening, how long this will it become a fashion, will it be a fad, or will it become a habit of people? That is too early to comment right now. The industry is big, but it's too early to comment right now that how it's going to shape up eventually. So we being entrepreneurs, at the same time, we are risk takers. That's why we are doing this. But at the same time, we need to be very cautious of where we're putting our money at the same time. So let's go very low. Let's go fast, but let's go very strategically so that we do not miss it. Next, please. So the pricing strategy. So we checked before that what our competitors are selling. There's a pricing strategy to it. There are certain attributes to their products that they are doing. That is why they are pricing it at around 400, or probably 2 layers at 399, 349, and 3-layer masks with all these brands are 449, 499, 549 as well for few brands, right? So we are going to use a mix of cost plus pricing plus premium pricing strategy. Now, why we are doing that? First of all, if you see on the premium category, premium side, why premium pricing has to be done? Because the pricing will be majorly based on the lifestyle category we are putting it in. First, to create a product differentiation within our own product, so that all the three segments are not of the same pricing. Then there is no added value to it. When we are talking about using a linen fabric for a boardroom meeting, so there, the has changed now. Emotions have changed. The pricing has to be different. The product differentiation has to come in that as well. And at the same time, we are going to leverage the Viro Block tech. Viro Block is something which is going to help us take a premium over the rest of the market, because we are giving something beyond which is not being given by any other brand right now. I am not offering you a non-woven, a non-medical mask just for dust and everything. We are offering you a foolproof solution wherein for the next 3 months with a single product, you're safe. Second is cost plus pricing, because at the same time, we have to do a bit of penetration also. Penetration in the market also has to be there. So the active look will come for a value for money kind of product, so that there's a price bandwidth within the products as well. So that when somebody comes in to buy, somebody doesn't want to buy a 500 ka 3 mask, 600 ka 3 mask, 700 ka 3 mask, he could probably start at 549, 550 ka 3 masks. So to create an array within, because we have only 3 categories, the only differentiating factor is going to be designs and the fabric. So there has to be, the pricing will act as another segregator among the products. Next.
How many layers are there in the mask?
The pricing levels. Now the pricing levels are going to be like, see, I've taken active wear is going to be, as per our understanding, active wear is going to be the highest selling product. So this has to be at the bottom of the matrix, which is the volume. The volume game is going to happen in around in weekend and active, somewhere in between that. We think that they're going to having a tough war in between among those. And boardroom, because now it's mostly work from home. People are not going to go to office very soon. With all these IT companies, Abhinavji, go to back. You've gone one step ahead. Abhinavji, just one moment. So the boardroom has been priced at 599. Why? First, when I say boardroom, I'm talking about working professionals. Second, I'm talking about purely white collar people, no blue collar people over here. Why? The reason that those are the kind of only kind of people, or the top management is the one which is attending offices now. They are the ones who are doing meetings now. So they have to have a style quotient different from others. You have to give them a bit of that extra thing that they pay for. That look, that richness has to be there. So the segregation is based on that. Next. So every product launch, whether it's new, whether it's an old company, a new company, you always have to have a go-to-market strategy. You cannot just make the product and then say, okay, ab kisko bechna hai, no? So the we are going to have an omni-channel strategy. So we have to sell online, offline, domestic, and export. I'm covering all the 4 aspects. So for the online part, we'll be hitting marketplaces. So NuCode Apparels already has tie-ups with all the brands, all the e-commerce platforms you name in India. Myntra, we are there. Flipkart, we have a tie-up. Jabong, we have a tie-up. Paytm, we have a tie-up. Who else is there? LimeRoad is there, we have a tie-up. Mr. Vunick, we have a tie-up. You name the company and we have a tie-up. So I think this is an added benefit that we have, that we already have tie-ups with these. So we won't be wasting time to go online on these marketplaces. Second, Facebook is old now. Nobody watches Facebook. Nobody goes for product review on Facebook because people don't want to read anymore. People like to see pictures and move on. I don't want to read an entire story on what you did at your probably Maldives vacation, but I would like to see your Maldives vacation, the pics. So Instagram shop. Instagram off late did this feature where you can sell and people would click on the picture on the particular product. You could sell it from there. It's quick. I don't want to have a 5-step process for somebody to buy my mask. I want, he clicks and he buys. That's it. It has to be quick. Third, brand web store. This is something which, to create a brand, you need to have our own visibility as well. Because people buy products on Myntra not because of the product, because of Myntra. People go to Myntra because of Myntra, not because they want to buy Levi's. If they wanted to buy Levi's, they would have gone to Levi's showroom or probably Levi's web store. So to create that brand value, you have to have your own web store as well, which we are planning to do as well with the course of time, for which I would need help from probably a lot of you people who can do website development and all those things. Second, offline market is channel partners. The moment we launch this product, we already have around distributors in around 7-8 states, which are there, to whom we can push the product. People who are doing A plus and A segment market over there. Second, large format stores. This is going to be the key. Stores like Shopper Stop, stores like Lifestyle, stores like Pantaloon, stores like probably even Reliance Trends. These stores, these are the flagship stores which are going to make you an overnight brand. If you are there and you're selling, they give you volumes, they give you presence across the nation in just a click. So that will be also one of the major focus areas for us, and we already have a tie-up with Shopper Stop as well. So yeah, it will be easier for us to enter over there. So once you are in one store, it's easy to enter in the other store. It's like that how it happens. So third comes the domestic part of it. Now, the market strategy in the second phase, where I spoke about, going to export houses and going to brands. For that part of for that stage of the product, we have to start hitting the companies who have private labels. Let me give you an example. West side, there's a brand called Nuon. Nuon is a brand that is owned by Tata Trends. Now, Tata Trends wants to sell your product, but he doesn't want to sell with your name because he can pay you up direct, buy from you, get it made in his name and sell them. So that's how we're going to multi-fold the business now, where we are no longer, holding ourselves that we have to do sales as well. Now we are creating another channel where we supply to companies for their private labels. And the second is outright brand placements. Fourth one is the last stage of it. Probably even could be the first stage of it. You never know how business turns out. It's like that, but we are planning it like this. Buying houses, direct exposed to retail giants. Like there is a company called Lazada, which is the best e-commerce in Middle East, in entire MENA region. That is Middle East and Northern Africa. They have huge businesses. They are doing huge business in that region. And they are majorly focused on home lifestyle products and home textiles, lifestyle, protective. They're selling them at a very huge volumes these days. So those people we start tapping, and those people it's easier. It's not that difficult to probably get hold of their buying people. It's not very difficult to understand who's their head merchandiser, who's handling which category, and get them on board. And with the product of the level that we are having, the product that we're talking to build is going to be something which will be not very difficult to sell at this point of time. Next. Okay, so there's a small thing that's missing here. So this revenue and profitability index, this is for the pilot project that I propose to do through this presentation is of 2000 masks. So this data is for 2000 masks. If we make 2000 masks, right? So we are the profitability. If we sell, let's assume if we sell 100% of what we make, the profitability is around 38%. And this is net profit I'm talking about. I'm not talking about GP, I'm talking about NP. Let's assume we make 2000 pieces and we sell only 75% of it at our rates. And the rest has to be the balance stock you have to sell. You are forced to sell at cost price. Even then you make a profit. And if you sell only 50% of the produce that we make, our revenue model and the entire pricing strategy that we have adopted, it still gives you profit with your stock in hand. Right? So we can obviously, later on we can go into the details of revenue building of how it's going to go build up in the next 6 months. I've not done that because as I told you, the market is very volatile as well right now. We cannot really make projections for the next 1 year. Yes, but we can do it in small steps. Do a pilot project of 2000 pieces or 3000 pieces, move to a next stage as shown by me in the growth metaphor. Take it step by step, stage by stage. See how what business gives you. The more it gives you, the more you start pushing it in. That's the kind of strategy that we are planning to do over here. Next. Okay. So comes the major reason why we are doing it. So comes the investment to come. So in order to officially begin this company or this project, a budget estimated of only 1.5 lakh rupees for a pilot project of 2000 masks is needed. So the reason I chose this, I wanted to do this because it is a very low profit. It's a very low investment. If this is the first time that we are trying to achieve a collaboration in KP startups, So I thought I had a few more ideas, but I wanted to do something that is less capital intensive so that we can learn. If at all there is a hiccup, we learn quickly at a very low cost, not at a very high cost as well. So that is the major reason we took something that had very low investment, very good profitability, market returns, and a huge market scope, which is going exponentially in the market. So everything is in our favor right now. So the budget that I've given up is the 53% of this money of 1.5 lakhs. That's around 80,000 bucks will be used for the production. 3% is for the packaging. You have to sell it on digital media. Majorly, we'll be selling it, doing brochuring and everything. For those, you need a photo shoot for sure. That's going to cost you around 4% of the cost. Influencers and bloggers now, every time they do not do it out of the love for the product, there's a 7% cost that is associated there as well. Social media promotions in terms of Insta promotions, FB promotions, Google ads, I've kept around a 13% budget over there. POS branding is in terms of the channel sales that we are talking about, that we had spoken about. So make the point of sale branding that is required over there, that we're going to do for around 10%. The finance part of it, to be honest, we will be they have the entire detailed plan in terms of what money, how much money will be spent on production, what printing, what will be done, and then what will happen. वो कितना पैसा कहाँ लगने वाला है, have the entire detail. I thought Once I get the right prospective people, the niche people who are interested in doing this, then we explore it further in a very quick manner, probably in a day or two as well. Then 10% is the supply and warehousing. 2,000 pieces mask, they don't need much of cost for supply and warehousing as well. Just for your note, I have kept the pricing and the costs on the higher side, even while on the higher side, and the profits and the sale expectancy on the downside, while calculating the entire profit margins as well. Even then, when we are looking at a very bad situation, it is still giving us good results. So I believe that it's a very good investment for anybody who wants to probably, just pull in a bit of money and see how it goes, learn the business a bit, and then go big, basically. Next. So basically, what is the takeaway from this my entire pitch is these things are the major performance metrics that I look at. It is a low investment product. Let's start from the right bottom. It is a low investment project rather. Our project has a global target market. There's not a niche market that only these people will buy, these people will not buy. Unfortunately or fortunately, we are in a scenario where everybody needs a mask. Whether it's your 6-year-old son going to school from August, or probably it's your 80-year-old mother going for a walk in the society downstairs. Everybody needs a mask. Third, the profitability index is high. Why? Because we are offering a technology. That's why we have a technologically powered project. In fashion industry, you generally do not have technologically powered products. So this is something which is going to be a USP of our product as well. Next one, it is sustainable. So we are not only, we're reducing our carbon footprint as well. I'm already on to that project, as in to understand how much footprints we'll be reducing. Carbon footprint कितना reduce होएगा हमारे, अगर हम पहले एक साल में let's assume 10,000 20,000 मास्क बेचते, तो हमारा कहाँ पे sustainability report हमारी आ रही है, right? हमारी sourcing सारी sustainable रहेगी because we'll be using GRS 20 standard, that is global recycled cotton and recycled polyester. Like हमारे group में Mr. Nandan Bhatt is there. I really wanted, if he was here today, he would have understood what I'm talking about. Nandan Bhatt, who's already doing a lot of fashion products out of waste plastic bottles and everything, right? So that way also we are fine. And the growth is exponential. How? And that this is not a thought. Exponential growth is a metrics. 300 crores inquiries in Tirupur alone in April. In May, it's gone to 6,000 crores. By 2021, the Export Council says if everything goes fine, we are going to do at least a business of at least 3,000 crores only in export, 10,000 crores only in exports. The business is going to become as huge as 25,000 crore. Right? So these are the small takeaways that I would like you people to remember, and I would have thought of before investing, whether it's economical, whether it's socially sustainable, whether it's technologically powered, it's what is the investment, what is the risk factor, what is the profitability, how big is my audience I'm targeting at, and what additional power do we have. That's viable, basically. Next. Yeah, so this is a bit of contact us, So on the left hand side, what you see is a fashion mask. If you download the present, those who want to see, if you see the product over here, if you zoom it up, it is so neat, it is so finished, it looks so elegant, and this is something the world is going to head for, So this is, you keep people, there's the contact details of us, you have our website, our email address is there, my mobile number is there, and you can follow us for updates on both Facebook and Instagram as well. And Abhinavji, next.
Wonderful.
Thank you. This is a weekend mask, by the way. It's got asymmetrical design, so it's a weekend mask. The one before that was also a weekend mask. So I believe I've tried my best to put across what I have it in my mind. I might not have been able to if at all there is some kind of questions that you people have, something you want to know more about it, about the project and how we're going to do about it. And so what I am looking forward is, what my final pitch is, we're looking for people to invest. See, it is not a very big investment. We could have done it on our own in New Good Apparels and won for it, but no. Being a part of KP Startups, I really wanted a first collaboration to happen. I wanted us people to actually finally leverage our network that we have, coming from different backgrounds, different businesses, different mindsets, different geographical regions. So I wanted to create an amalgam of everything, come up with a very strong team, and do the business. And that is how I am pretty sure if 10 people come on board and take it ahead, I don't see anything failing us. Yeah. So Abhinavji, that's it from my side. I would now I'm open to questions, and whosoever has any kind of query.
I have one. Rakesh has the first question.
I cannot hear you. I cannot hear.
Can
others hear?
Abhinavji,
Yeah,
मुझे आवाज नहीं
we
आ
are
रही
able
है.
to hear clearly.
Can you use
is
your
not regarding the investment, but regarding the design.
headphones? Can you use headphones? Vikram?
Yeah, better. If you use headphones, it will be more audible.
Or what you can do, you can log out and log in again.
आ नहीं रहा मेरे को.
Can you log
Are
out? and
others
log in?
able to hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
No, no.
When others are able to hear
Can
me,
people hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you.
we are able to hear you.
No.
Rakesh ji, go ahead.
Okay.
You can. You're audible, Rakesh ji. Go ahead.
yes. So
Acha.
my question is regarding
problem.
the
I'll-
mask
yeah.
का design. So
Okay.
I also use mask. Due to this specs, क्या होता है अगर मैं ये वाले मास्क पहनूंगा, so कान पे बहुत
I
लोड पड़ता है.
cannot hear anybody.
No problem. I'll
You
let
can't,
you
na?
know through the chat.
Abhinavji, should I log out of the meeting and come back?
You
No,
log
I'll
out
do that.
and
Just
log
guys,
in
just
again.
give us
I
a
think while connecting, you have not given permission to your mic.
Mike. Yeah, he's
Yes.
right.
So main question is simple कि since अभिनव जी we use specs. Already ये एक ऐसा बंदा जो कान पे बैठ के नाक को खींचता है, sorry, नाक पे बैठ के कान को खींचता है. जब मैं मास्क भी पहनूंगा, so it will be more load on my ears. So
Okay.
is Vikram ji planning to have one more variant of mask जहाँ पे just like N95 जहाँ पे strings go over the head, not over the ear.
Okay. Let him
ताकि
listen to this.
the people who are who think it is a bulky while wearing over the ear, they can at least have the largest string वाला mask जो कि head के पीछे से आता है. Just like N95 mask होते हैं ना, उनमें होता है.
In the meanwhile, Ashwini Sadhuji is here. He is already manufacturing masks.
Yeah. Abhinav ji, yeah.
Brief us about it.
Yeah, Abhinav ji, thank you. I was about to come back in middle. तो ये राकेश जी ने जो मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछा ना अभी, we had same feedback because we sold good number of
Yes,
masks
now I
since
can hear.
Oh, great.
last
great.
2-3 weeks.
Vikram, by just 2 minutes,
we were able to,
answering something.
yeah.
And then you-
Yeah. So जो राकेश जी ने कहा ना कि कान के ऊपर से जैसे, तो I'll be sharing that model, that maybe a reference picture which we are planning, which we are already manufacturing from past 1 week. तो usually हमने वो बच्चों के लिए भी बनाया, पर बड़ों के लिए भी बना रहे हैं. तो like वो क्या कि like हमने उसमें बटन लगाए, like यहाँ पे stretchable बटन है. And you can adjust your that जो अगर किसी को तंग होता है कुछ है तो यहाँ पे आ जाता है, वो कान पे नहीं आएगा. So it's very good and we are getting very good response. We were able to sell those masks as well. तो वो बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि कान के ऊपर नहीं जा रहा है वो हमने वहाँ पे बटन लगा के यहाँ पे 2-3 बटन स्ट्रिंग्स लगाए so that you can it's adjustable कि आप अपने हिसाब से कितना मर्जी खींचो कितना जैसा करो. So that is a very good जो हमने recently अभी कस्टमर से ही फीडबैक करके हमने we started adjusting those.
No, so I'll just interject. Vikram ji, the question from Ganju Saab was, Rakesh ji was that there are a lot of cases wherein there is the kind of strings that we have. बहुत issue होता है कि काफी tight हो जाता है या मतलब it is not over the head. That's what you are saying, Rakesh bhai, right? If you can just repeat your question so that it becomes very comfortable rather than just it being a very narrow kind of string which is very uncomfortable because you need to wear it for a long time. So can we have something over the head? So have you thought about this in this?
This requirement is especially for those who are wearing specs because already हमारे ear पे load पड़ रहा है. Not for all, but just to have one more variant.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is that अगर आपने अब मेरा जो presentation था उसमें जो thank you वाला picture था, if you see over there, उसमें जो straps हैं उसमें adjustable knobs लगे हुए हैं. Can you just open up the last slide?
Yeah, I remember I saw that.
Adjustable knobs. Just a minute. Let me just see.
Right? If you see on the right bottom,
Yeah, this one.
right bottom, or even on the left top over here, you see this, right? So this is something that can be incorporated, but as of now, the costings that I've done and the plans we have done, we have not kept this. Because the sourcing of this is not, we are not very sure of right now. And because majorly these things in India, in terms of accessories, come from China, and China is not providing much of its services these days because of the, the trade has not been happening much as of now. So we are not, putting up something which probably we might end up later on canceling. So we would love to have to add things rather than canceling things. हम अभी कोई चीज basic से चलें, हम उसमें add करते चलें. Yes, I understand the entire logic, but उसका एक probably Indian no ये भी हो सकता है. Then you miss out on all the Sardars. The moment you put it around the head, no Sardar is going. Nobody who's wearing a headgear is going to buy that. Because then he has to put it at the lowest level and then put everything on it. अगर वो head के ऊपर से जाना है ना, वो because otherwise उसका strap खराब हो जाएगा. Over a period of time, because of extra head, अगर मैं ऊपर से कुछ पहनूं फिर पीछे से मेरे जाए, वो elasticity उसकी खत्म हो जाएगी. That is one reason. Second reason is cost effectiveness. See, we have to fight for even a single rupee that can be saved over here in our costings. So that even that 3 inches of extra elastic is going to cost you 50 paisa. For 2 strings, 1 rupee. People who are doing 1 lakh mask, 10 lakhs mask, 1 rupee per mask, 1 lakh rupee gone. So that is the kind of concepts we have to take care as well while making the design aesthetic, agronomic, and viable and practical as well, right? So like अभी ये
विक्रम भाई,
अभी बहुत अच्छा है, मेरे को भी मैं देख रहा अभी अश्विनी जी ने जो बताया that button thing, that button can also be done, but the point is people want ease. See, globally people want ease. If I understand अभी वो a lot of people were saying before also कि वो चश्मा लगता है तो इस चश्मे में issue आता है, वो checking online चश्मे में issue आता है, मैं ये पहनता हूँ मेरे को ये problem, मैं कैप पहनता हूँ कैप के साथ दिक्कत होती है. But the point being, at the end of the day, people want something that is quick, easy to use, easy to take off, easy to wash. Things have to be more on the ease side. If the design element is not such a huge problem. If the design problem becomes huge and it impacts your sale, then yes, then you do those things. Otherwise, you're just adding up on your costs, I believe.
Tell me one thing. What about the logistics part of it? Because if we go with all the e-commerce sites that you mentioned, e-commerce sites like Flipkart and all, so we would not have to worry about the logistics part. Otherwise, we would have to associate with a logistics company like VTR Logistics, जैसे टीना मैम का है, VTR Logistics or any other company. So you mean to say, are we only associating ourselves with e-commerce sites, or will there be a standalone logistics logistics company which would be associated with us so that we can take any kind of offline orders?
Right. So the moment when I said that we're going to have our own web store as well, right? The moment we have our own web store, we need our own shipping
Logistics, yeah.
The moment you have your own web store, you need to have your shipping partner as well.
Logistics.
For which, if I'm not wrong, Xfus Logistics, I am not recollecting his name. In the group, he's there. Xfus Logistics, they have already started entering into e-commerce, which they were not doing before. They were not doing e-commerce shipments before, drop shipments before, but now they are entering into drop shipments as well. So that's what I said. Now, KP Startups, we have whatever kind of business we need to complement our business, that is already there. So yes, logistics will be required as and when, and which is not a very big problem because the product is very lightweight. It's hardly gonna, it might bite back a bit because the minimum weight expectancy and all those things are there, and to ship very small quantities might be an issue in terms of costs. Yeah, right. But that way, for that, what I thought was, let's assume now how do you get your e-commerce sales up? When I was selling on Myntra and Flipkart and all these companies, what we realized is because my warehouse is in Pune, so somebody was ordering from Delhi and need probably from somebody ordering from Jammu needed a mask in 2 days. अब Pune से delivery 2 days में नहीं हो सकता उसको. तो he will not buy from me online. He will probably buy from a seller who is selling on Flipkart जो उसको 2 दिन में delivery दे रहा है. That is the reason the concept of FBA of fulfillment by Amazon and Flipkart assured, where they keep the goods with them, you know, on sale or return basis, and whatever keeps selling, you keep getting the revenue out of it. So what they did is, now what we can do is, we have people in Jammu, we have people in Delhi, we have people in Bombay, we have people in Bangalore, we have people in Calcutta.
Yeah.
Stock distribution.
We'll do stock distribution among ourselves. And if today, now, because thanks to GST, you can bill from anywhere and the product can move from anywhere and go to a third party anywhere. Thanks to that, that thing that we have now, we can bill from Pune while the products move from Jammu to a buyer who has bought it in Udhampur and reaches to him in next day. So that is how these small tweaks will help us to make our logistics easier also. And because at the same time, like I said, the product is not something which needs a lot of warehousing. If I have to keep 100 masks in probably Romelji is a Romelji is suppose
There will not be any problem.
1,000 masks, like 200 keeping a 200 mask is like keeping a box in my shoe rack.
And tell me one thing, what about going global? What about, how do we go global? I mean, are there any compliances or have you thought about it? Like, can we go global as a brand?
I'll tell you. So there are 2 ways to go global. There is one way, there are 3 ways rather. The one way is that you start your own web store and you start selling across the globe at all places. So you ship, then your shipment partner has to be very strong, and you have to have that know-how that you will have to sell it to somebody like Konark in London. Usko London mein directly पहुंच रहा, Delhi से ही buy हो रहा है. Like, you know, like people buy from US and it comes to India. That is one.
Tina ji, can you do it for on a global scale like VTR Logistics? If we do something on this scale, so is VTR Logistics? Your voice is not coming. Your voice.
Tina ji, you are on mute.
Yeah. It's okay now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I would like to say something. First of all, thank you so much for such a detailed explanation. It has been phenomenal. Appreciate it for giving us such a, complete input about it. I have few questions, Romelji, to ask you. Like you said that when you are based in India at a particular location like Pune or Mumbai or somewhere else, and the distribution networking becomes a question. And when it comes to the timing, especially the masks, you are planning to do the distribution, networking or stock distribution, then your product will not be the same competitive. Because if you're choosing your distribution networking, like you are going to stock your product at different locations, it will not be easy. I mean to say, they will use their space, they will use their warehouse, they will use their people, they will use their transport. So the cost of your product will go high because everything will come into it. So if you are planning that your product is at 350 rupees, for example, but when you are going to stock distribute at various locations, the person who is going to give you this facility will add his profit share. He will add his other costs, like what are the other costs, as I said. So it might go from 350 to 550 because the cost of the product will change. And then you have to see that if that person will have the dead stock, means because the rates will not remain the competitive, because this is going to increase the competition definitely.
Yeah.
And what will happen to that dead stock? Are you going to take back, It might be with your case also.
Right. So what my thought about this is, like, see, when I talk about stock distribution, I am not talking about third-party people. I'm not third-party people. I am talking about, let's say today we get, let's assume like the 5 or 10 people can get on board for this idea. Those 10 people will act as the warehouses. Those 10 people, if
Stakeholders.
I am doing this business, you said, yes, I want to be a part of it. I want to invest, you want to be a part of it. Rakesh from London, from Australia wants to be a part of it. Let's say 10 people from 10 different locations want to be a part of it. Those 10 people at 10 different locations will be the warehouse. Those ones will be initially, I'm talking about the first pilot project. Why? I'll tell you how it works, ma'am. If today I have to ship a product, if somebody orders, if I'm selling from Pune and somebody orders a product from non-Maharashtra zone, I pay higher charges to Flipkart in terms of delivery than if it is within Pune. Within Pune, I pay 19 rupees. Outside, within Bombay, I pay 38 rupees. Gujarat, I pay 72 rupees. Now imagine if we had a stock piled up in Ahmedabad as well, then Flipkart will charge you only 19 rupees because then Ahmedabad to Surat will not be outside the zone. So that is how it reduces your transportation costs rather than increasing, because when we are selling online, the logistics is not our part. The logistics is taken care by the marketplaces. We don't have to send anything to anybody. When you're selling on these marketplaces, all you need to do is pack the product, keep it ready. That is it. The rest is taken care by the logistics company, which is a partner of Flipkart. Like whether it could be Ecom Express when it comes from Flipkart, it could be Jabong has some other service. You know, a lot of these have their in-house services as well and outsource as well. So that is not our headache at all, but it helps us to reduce those shipment charges, which can be transferred to the customer as well, or could be taken as a hidden profit as well. If you have that product lying in Delhi and somebody ordered from Delhi, rather than my product being picked up by Flipkart from Pune, then going to Delhi and getting delivered after 3 days, they would rather pick up my product from Delhi, deliver to him the fellow in the next 24 hours, he will get it quickly, I will be charged less, not more. Yes, the only tricky part over here is, like right now, probably for a pilot project of 2000 masks, we have 10 people, 200, 300 masks, everybody can keep at home. Right? The viability of taking it bigger and then having warehouses at every different locations, that will also come at a price. But yes, at the same time, that price you will be paying for your expansion. So I believe that is more of an investment than an expense. If I am investing today to have a warehouse in Jammu, have a warehouse in Pune, have a warehouse in Ahmedabad, have a warehouse in Bhubaneswar, no doubt that is adding up to my costs. But that is done only to expand the business. And I do not see that as an expense. I see that as an investment, because I will not open up a warehouse in Bhubaneswar until and unless I see the traction is coming from that southern eastern part of the country, where my charges are going higher and my lead time to deliver the product is much more longer. Then only you put that. So initially, probably we start off with Delhi, Pune, and Jammu or Bangalore, 4 places.
What about the contract with the courier companies at a national front? I mean to say, one company, suppose DHL, and they will give you a contract because they have their own flights, they have their own planes. And instead of, giving to the third party for redistribution, if you have, it will be next day at the customer's place. Even if you are planning to do it in Delhi, from the person who is going to, give you a support to reach to Delhi at different places, it might take, there will be only 1 day difference. From your office in Delhi to customer towards the South Delhi, and then flying directly from Pune. So just an idea, because being in logistics, I have a global contract with DHL, FedEx, Aramex. So it becomes very easy, and I pay hardly, nuts to them, because I give them some commitment that total deliveries by end of the month will be 1,000 deliveries, 2,000.
Yes, you have to assure them a bare minimum business.
Minimum, rather than involving another person. Yeah.
Right. So we have the same kind of types with Blue Dart for domestic purpose. We do not currently have any kind of a type with any kind of international service, neither with Aramex, neither with DHL, right? But I see what so far so long, I see export business not as a single product shipment. I see export business majorly in bulk.
Yeah, true.
When I talk about doing export, I don't talk about selling one mask to somebody who ordered my relative in probably sitting in Sydney. I am talking for those people. Yes, we are not available right now. Every business is going to have a bit of prohibits in the initial time, But for bulk businesses, for exports and all these things, most of the times, for the times I have done business in times, we have always given it FOB, never FOR. Right? Okay. Because we are always going to do B2B sales. In B2B, I am always going to offer FOB, never FOR.
Okay.
Right? And especially in these times, so for everybody else, FOR is like FOB and FOR is, my responsibility of the goods finishes the moment I give the goods to the part.
And the moment I do FOR,
Sir, you're
it means
mute.
it is my.
Sunilji. Sunilji, you're mute. You need to unmute yourself.
I was
So
waiting
the
for
moment.
permission so that I could. Thank you.
Sure. Please,
From my side, couple of things. As an observer, as an experience in raising funds, working with startups, there are three things which probably I can. You already are an established businessman in a way. There are three things, Vikram. What we need to be clear about is one. The product is very good, the concept is very good, and the world knows it about it right now. It's a very good space to be in. It's like you rightly said, it's what I see is, and I picked up the numbers, was more than 28,000 crores of a business flourishing in coming times. But as a product owner, there are two things which you have to be clear about. One, what is the expectation of your investment? Are you at a seed right now? Do you want a seed fund? At this stage, मेरे पास कुछ नहीं है. मुझे आज से ही बंदा चाहिए और मेरे को कॉन्सेप्ट है, कोई आए मेरे साथ और जुड़े. That's a seed. And in fact, Parda sir also on their line, he can agree to a larger extent what I am trying to say. And second comes the growth. कि आप अभी छोटे से start कर रहे हो, starting small. Because I had a client called Relief Pad. If you guys see there is another client of mine for Sanfi, is IIT Delhi incubator. इन्होंने reusable sanitary pads launch kiye the. What you see from PSAF, P-Buddy, so they launched it, but they were two guys. They started. तो उन्होंने पहले खुद निकाला product. You have to relate it where which stage you are right now.
Yeah.
Piece निकालो, sample निकालेंगे तो वो आपको, it's called as a POC in a kind of a thing, POC in the startup. You go at a stage.
Get the samples approved.
Absolutely. तो आप sample करोगे, तो वो clarity, वो stages आपको define करने पड़ेंगे. Where you are stage, आप बोलते हो नहीं साहब, मेरे पास idea है, मेरे को अभी से investor चाहिए. फिर बात आती है, okay, fair enough. What's an investment? There can be vague, and in framing numbers, it's not one meeting. It can be 10, 15 meetings with that prospective investors. So stages goes on. Let's say the 6 months plan, you see a capital of around 20-25 lakhs to be used, and then आप बोले यार 5 लाख मैं लगाऊंगा and I need 20 lakhs to fund in right now. So these are critical. So it defines at what stage you are. Is it a seed कि मैं चलाऊंगा, मैं growth लूंगा, मैं आने वाले टाइम में को 5 करोड़ चाहिए, but तो that means 1 साल 6 महीना आपको चलाना पड़ेगा. चाहे आप दिल्ली में उसको पायलट करोगे, सैंपल निकालोगे, ऑनलाइन डालोगे, आप हर चीज देखते चलोगे. So it makes your pitch very clearer to the investor. Now let's say we are internal forum or as a 20 people on a board or 250 in a KP startups. Some people will be willing to write down investor and give you, I got parked 50 lakh rupees. I'm willing to punt and come. And so that's one association. What you can look at it this way. That's fair enough. It's within the group. So these things are very important. You as a product owner. Because till you are clear about it, what you want from any investor or anybody to come in board, it makes your journey easier. It makes your journey very, very easier. Rather than you sending 20 pitch decks, 20 people, round discussion, it takes a lot of time. It's not so easy. वो भेजेगा आपके projections number में, then they will get into your due diligence, into the numbers estimation, because you have given a thought on the paper. See, and then comes the GTM, what the people are asking the questions in terms of realistic unit economics, what is logistics, वो कोई tension नहीं है, वो secondary आ जाता है, वो any investor would at back of the mind in a span of 10 minutes can roll it out. What I mean to sum it up to from my summation and my kind of feedbacks or is like that. The way I see it, we need to be clear about what stage, what we are looking at. Point number one, it will define the journey automatically with you. Point number two, then the actions will start accordingly. So you have to be, it's a simple one. देसी में मतलब practically बोल रहा हूँ मैं आपको without any this thing. So वो आपको ही strong बनाएगा. Let's say हम 20 लोग हैं. कल मैं आज as an investor मुझे seed company में नहीं डालना है. Concept में मैं interested नहीं हूँ. There are seed capitals. So वो आपको पता है फिर किससे बात करनी है. There can be mature people like maybe tomorrow X person in startup community or in our own community. उसको पता है यार ये mature है. विक्रम ने 1-2 साल चला लिया. No, raising funds on new code and raising fund on a new concept is totally different. New code में आपका balance sheets है, you got lot of, so these things as an investor is very critical, because the journey you have think I'm on the same stage. The difference is you are floating in product and I'm floating an idea or service. But that's a reality how it works in the startup ecosystem. So tomorrow, it's beyond KP network, we can pitch. We can help you in pitching to the right incubators. We can help you in pitching to the right accelerators. That's what, as a community or expert, we can always be there as a help. If we are not able to raise capital from the KP community in this group of 250 people, then let's look beyond that.
I would just take 2 minutes to just sum it. Vikramji, for me, I think this presentation was fabulous.
Definitely.
I think this was a great start to this Idea Investor Summit. I wanted somebody who has wonderful communication skills, great ideas, because I have seen him, giving us presentations in Jammu as well as Pune. So I think this was fabulous. Fabulous for just 2 days of lead time that he was given, and he has worked day night with this. And I know with the it was in back of his mind for quite long, and he wanted to do something with regards to fashion masks. But for me, I am in Vikram Bhai, and because I think the market is great. We have seen great success achieved by Ashwini Sadhuji. He has got German calls, German requests from a German company, and he is really doing very well. So I think the domain is great. The demand is great. The only part which is left now, since we have limitations of time, we need to close. Also, that this meeting on Saturdays is going to be a new idea meeting every time. So that doesn't mean that this idea finishes. People who are interested would obviously ping you. I'll be pinging you, and we will have separate meetings. The stakeholder meetings. So it will continue on a separate. So it is not going to be mixed with the regular. So we're not going to interact with the regular crowd. So we'll have a separate WhatsApp group. So so we will continue this, and whatever doubts people have or whatever streamlining is required, whatever project management skills are required, that will be done. And with respect to like just 1,50,000 of investment, even if 10 people join in, and we need to be very clear: is it a new entity? Or is it something which New Code is going? Because if it is a new entity, it will be great, because then people will be
See, that is the entire thing. That is my purpose of pitching it up here in KP Startup Forum was not to raise money.
Okay.
My point is not to raise money. I'll tell you why. The reason is that we are in a situation where I can myself test it with 1 lakh rupees and just see how it goes. And at the it is not a service that I'm not losing my money. I'll have the product in my hand. Even if I sell it at cost price, I'll be out of it with ease.
We need to test collaboration.
But we people have never done anything together. It is an idea. It is an idea that has come from me, but now it's an idea for everybody. I would suggest, if you people think that we together, like Rahul Pandit is there from Jammu, he can build up an online website. He can take care of the online digital. वो सब कर सकते. त्रिसल साहब हैं, त्रिसल जी हमारे को हेल्प कर सकते हैं इसको डिजिटली प्रमोट करने में, आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर and other like getting more investors and all those things like that. Tina ji यहाँ पे, she can take care of the logistics part. So such people,
global logistics,
हमारे को जो deliverables हैं इस business में, वो deliverables करने वाला हर एक इंसान यहाँ बैठा हुआ है. I wanted us to come together to do it as a project under KP Startups and not NuCode. I don't want to do it I don't want to do it under NuCode label. I wanted to do this as an initiative by KP Startups, because that is the only when हमारा एक product market में आएगा, we'll do a small business together. Even if we fail on this, we will still learn out of it. 15 people put 10,000 rupees together. What you learn in 10,000 rupees, not even no MBA college will even teach you in 20 lakhs. So even if we fail, we'll understand at least that how to collaborate. We have never collaborated at any level other than just talking that हमारे को ये problems है, ये अच्छा हो रहा है, वो अच्छा हो रहा है, उनकी business, मेरे को कोई individually काम है तो मैंने उनसे करवा लिया और खत्म हो गई बात. मेरे को कहवा चाहिए था, मैंने One Stop Kashmir से order कर दिया, खत्म बात. लेकिन KP Startups ने कभी मिलके कुछ नहीं किया. So I wanted कि ये एक opportunity है, investment कम है, अगर 10 लोगों को भी समझ आता है तो 10 लोग साथ बैठते हैं. वर्चुअली सब कुछ काम हो सकता है ना. इट्स नॉट दैट वी हैव टू मीट एंड बी इन फिजिकल. हम वर्चुअली सब कुछ बैठ के डिसाइड करके लेट्स अज्यूम अभी अश्विनी साधु जी हैं. इट इज नॉट दैट कि मैं ही प्रोडक्शन करूं. मैं क्यों प्रोडक्शन करूं? इट इज नॉट बिकॉज़ मेरे पास
He can also produce. We can go to him. There are 3 more people in KP startups who are manufacturing only masks. There is Mr. Bhavin. There is Abhin Cole. Abhin Cole is there. He's also manufacturing masks, right? So somebody who's already manufacturing masks, I would rather go to him rather than doing it myself as well, right? So it is not about me. It is not about me getting an investment. It is about we as a KP startup doing something, and this is the time when we can get recognized also. We today make this project happen, and we invest. We take a bit of risk, and we let the ball rolling. We go together. Hi.
Hello. Hi, beautiful.
Right? We do this together. We start this. So whatever topics we keep discussing all the time कि हमको कोई political leader नहीं सुन रहा है, हमको कोई economic forum में कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है, we वहाँ नहीं. The moment we take the first step ahead in the real market as a single identity, not NuCode does it as a KP startup का group में हाँ KP NuCode from KP startup is doing mask. KP startup is doing this, then it will automatically put us in the front line. We get that
Vikram sir,
slowly eventually get what we need.
Just a minute, Vikram bhai, I think we've got a question. Yeah, please.
Sir, yeah, hi Vikram sir, this is Vikas from Apna Kirana Wala.
I'm just going to हाँ जी बोलिए.
Sir,
Yes.
I just want to I want to advise you one thing. Like instead of going for e-commerce, why don't you try on going on a platform like Grofers, Big Basket? Like they are already selling into all these groceries and this thing also.
See, those are also marketplaces, because they are also all marketplaces. It is the same whether selling. Why I say Myntra, because it's a fashion portal.
Fashion, right.
Today, the Grofers is selling grocery. Today, Grofers and all these people are selling grocery. 2 months down the line, when things subside, they will not be selling groceries.
Right.
You never know. No, probably this is probably a rescue mission for them right now. कि अब उनके पास ना employees के पास काम नहीं है. Salaries pay करते हैं, everything services बंद हो रही हैं, तो what क्या करता है? ठीक है, we start offering groceries also these days. So Vishal Mega Mart started selling अभी बिस्किट भी बेच रहा है. 2 महीने बाद विशाल मेगा मार्ट नहीं बेचेगा वो. They will come back to their business plans. They'll come back to their forte.
And one more
probably retain what has worked for them.
And one more Vikram sir, I just want to know, like आपने जो अपनी मतलब अभी जो आपने जो mask का जो presentation दिया, right? That was very appreciable. I appreciate you for this, first of all. And second thing is that the mask which you showed us, like if we can wear it again on. So the mask is just to cover only for nose and mouth. Like last time I just showed you some pictures of the mask, like which I'm selling here. Right now I'm in Chennai. Like so जो mask हम provide करते हैं, that is only for nose and mouth. We don't have to cover for whole face. First thing. Second thing is that an over the head wala jo concept hai, that is even appreciable. Like we can do that also. The only criteria for that, the mask which I showed you, is that wo mask which has, right, you don't have to throw after 2 or 3 months. You can wear it up to 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10 years tak.
Oh.
Only thing is that you have to just replace the filter.
Okay.
जो आप like for like 170, 180 or 200 का MRP का अगर एक मास्क आपका आता है आपको, right, instead of going for 3 masks जो आपको 400, 500 rupees में आता है, that is cost effective. First thing. Second thing is that आपका 60, 65, 70 rupees में 10 filters आते हैं. That is even also cost effective. आपको 400-500 रुपए खर्च करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. And even one filter, if for example if you are like on a field job, one filter is enough for 7 to 8 days. If you are on a field job for 8 to 10 or more than 10 hours. Okay.
Can you share the image right now? Because I'll tell you, मेरे को क्या थोड़ा difference क्या लग रहा है उसमें approach में. See, like जो मेरे हाथ में है ना, ये Vanusin का mask है, right? इसका जो outer layer है ना, इसका outer layer is Shamre. That is it's a woven textile, 100% cotton woven textile. तो internal side है, internal layer जो है, that is again a textile. जो filtration layer है ना, filtration layer के बीच में, melt blown is in between the both of them. So
you can't replace.
I cannot remove. I cannot take it off. Why? First of all, I see it as a, see, I'll tell you why I see it as a thing as well, right? No, there was a time when Edison, I'm not sure whether it's a fact or not, but this is used in business at times. There was a time when somebody built a bulb that had a 50 साल का guarantee कि वो उसका filament जाएगा ही नहीं. So what happened? One day that company sold a lot of bulbs and those customers never came back because उनका bulb कभी खराब ही नहीं है. तो बनाने को, we can make something that is perennial as well, but that is not never good for business. There is a product life cycle. Why? It's not that we today do not have the technology to make something way better. Every company has the sensibility to launch. Like they say, Samsung has a sensibility and the approachability to launch phone which is for 2030 as well, but they're not launching it now.
Vikram sir, I will show you the image. Just wait. I will just.
Sure. You do that as well, and we'll take. Perfect. How, if you walk with this in a metro or probably in a boardroom, how willingly you would do that, or how willingly you will wear a fashion mask and walk?
Vikramji, can I come in?
Please, sir.
I mean, I just forgot the name of the gentleman.
Vikas. It's Vikas.
Vikas. Okay, Vikasji, thank you. You showed something. See, since I'm doing it, मैं ये आपको customer base बता रहा हूँ जो because I catch everything, when I get something from customer, मैं उसको पकड़ लेता हूँ फटाफट. See, this is the mask which we recently did. It's a fashionable mask, khadi base. It is just for ladies especially. And खादी का जब मैं पूछता हूँ तो मुझे कोई भी नहीं कहेगा कि इसका ड्यूरेशन क्या रहेगा. There is nothing like that कि जब तक सूट खादी रहेगा तब तक ये भी रहेगा. But what I got from lady, she in a 1 week time only she called up and she said कि can I get more of it or some more designs, because for lady I don't think she will wear it more than 1 week.
1 week, right?
उसको हर दिन नया डिजाइन चाहिए, हर दिन कुछ चाहिए उसको.
To match with her dress.
Even with us, we won't wear it something which is 10 days old or 20 days old के बाद we won't wear it. We want something else. अगर हमारी shirt है, we want something for new with it.
It's an extension of your.
One more thing which I did not add was
it is just the real time experience I'm just sharing you. See, this is what we did. उसके बाद हमने ये बनाया designer. See, this is all for ladies. And believe me, we are getting more calls कि यार हमें कुछ और बना के दे दो. Okay, thank you. I think it give you the answer.
Yeah.
I think Vikramji, I think we should close now. We are already 40 minutes post the time that we had set for ourselves. But I think we will continue. Vikramji, please continue with this project. Please continue with this topic, and we can have separate meetings on this.
So what I would love is ki, anybody, all those people who are interested in taking it forward, not for me but for KP Startups, I'm posting it again and again so that people see what Trisal ji jo mujhe pehle bol rahe ki at what level you are, it's not a project for me. I am not telling ki I want to do this and fund me. I am telling you guys, let's do this together.
Yeah.
Everybody pitches in. We do it together and create an business.
Brand for a KP startup.
Collaborative effort in KP startup.
The first collaboration.
Makes sense.
And because I had one more idea of business as well, but that was too capital intensive. So me and Abhinavji had a discussion that initially to do collaborations within KP startups, people might be a bit hesitant to invest 50,000 rupees per person.
Yeah, he has another
amount
idea.
of 20 lakh rupees to do that business. It'll be a difficult job initially. It'll be difficult to keep people on the page, same page. And in these hard times when everybody is having already a bit of loss of income, I don't want to put a bit of more strain so that it goes out. But this is the time to invest when the markets are down. So let's take something which has very small investment. So the risk factor is very small. So this is like a crash course. We do a course. No worries. We'll do better in some other business. Until and unless we collaborate and do something together, we will never be able to achieve
Bigger.
what startups actually meant to.
True, true.
That is it.
Chalo, sir, we'll take everyone's leave. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so
wonderful
much.
participants.
Yeah,
And I
thank
think
you.
Thank you so much,
I had to
everybody.
get back to you,
Thank so much.
Ashwani ji, I remember.
thank you, Vikramji.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah,
everybody,
thank you.
everybody who's interested should ping Vikramji and Vishnu.
Of course. It's not a big investment. It's all right. We can take a chance and
5,000,
proceed.
10,000 rupees. And
Exactly.
maybe
That's
that
perfect. Fine.
is
And then if we make a small investment, we can do marketing and much more than at
much
our
more
personal level
better.
also.
Specialists like you can do logistics. We can do social
No,
media.
I'm very good at marketing. Don't worry. I'll help in marketing also.
Yeah, marketing also. And more, and I think the next week Tina Raina ji also has a
Business
great
plan.
business plan, and I think she will be taking the next week's session. So thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you
We
so
had a
much.
great
And so
It was
one more thing,
pleasure.
I just
Thank you.
Abhinavji, Abhinavji, before you conclude,
Thank you, everybody.
you
so
know,
one more thing I just
Anyone?
want to share with you guys.
Yeah, please.
Soon in Jammu and Kashmir, we are going to roll out our own next second business, which will be a food delivery application. So we are working on it.
And if you need any software help, please ping me.
Yeah,
I have Miss Anamika Rena. She's already doing the apps.
Actually,
for
we are
food
doing
business.
we are doing it with our own. He's a Kashmiri Pandit. His work is in Jagti right now. He's working on the development project right now with us.
Tina Raina ji is a very good marketing strategist. Immediately
Because my career has taken a flight from marketing only, so I know how to reach to the right people.
But I feel मुझको ऐसा लग रहा है धीरे-धीरे जगती में ज़्यादा businessman हो जाएंगे.
मुझे तो लगता है
Yeah,
कि
yeah.
नंबर हो
लग रहा
जाएगा
है.
पुणे मुंबई.
I have a strong feeling.
And we wish them all the best. They
All the
deserve
best,
it.
all the best.
Yeah.
Chalo guys,
Thanks a
thank you.
lot.
Thank you. Have a good day ahead. Enjoy. Take care.
Bye. Thank you, Tushar
Bye-bye.
ji. Thank you, Sunil ji. Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you.